Okay, now then, hello Sugar Buns, welcome to WBG vs HY for Day 3, Game 1 of today, Round 1 as well if I may add. We're gonna have, you know what's funny about this team comp is Forward actually came out. I'm very surprised that Forward came out. More or less of the reason it's genuinely just because of the fact that if it's a Forward, then Forward can't really balloon rescue against a Hermit as well, because you'll just put like one red polarity and then another blue polarity of miracle orbs down on the ground, so then Forward will be immediately stunned, even if he doesn't have any stuns on him. But Entomologist here doing a really good job with the bees, putting it in between the fall down point right there on 4th stop as well, simply just allowing her to rotate even more right now and getting the hit a little bit later on into the game. This should allow her survivors to change though. It seems like they don't want to change. The owl didn't come out properly. Ooh, that was not good from MK side. That owl did not come out, and for my elimination is going up towards 30% right now, as we do see here as well. Good news really is that COA didn't have blink, because like I just feel like if COA had blink, then it'll be an immediate blink down instead of placing on any polarities for the Entomologist right here. But wanting to land this red orb on towards Lon, it does seem like he'll be going down though, but Antiquarian will also get the damage, which is a little bit more unfortunate for her. Getting the hit right there. Antiquarian currently at basically 1 hit down, or 2 skill shares damages down, and then Forward and Seer is currently at max health. Ento having no items as well. They can't sell. The problem really is with the fact that they cannot sell. They have to have someone to come in to rescue at least once. Because the reason why I'm saying this is, even if you do sell against a Hermit, it's kind of looking for death at the end of the day. Because like your survivors decode slow anyways, and if you can't get your tide out, then there's like there isn't that extra 20-second window for you to decode. So it's important here for Iron to either come in to harass or come in to rescue properly. Then coming in with the ball stun, very nicely done, allowing Entomologist to rotate a little bit further away. What Forward has to do here most likely is to touch a Cypher and change to blue, but it doesn't seem like he'll be doing so anyways, because he still has 39 seconds left on his red polarity switch. Good news really is just with the fact that Lon changed by himself. Lon changed himself, so that's a good sign. Gets a hit right there. Lon is still a 1 hit down or 2 hit down, depending on what polarity will be placed on towards this. Oh, seems like it'll be a blue one. And jumping down here right immediately, Lon will be going down by himself, which is a good sign. As you can see as well on the Cypher progress, it's currently 3 Cyphers that are nearly done. The last 3 Cyphers, they're basically 50%. It's like 150% decoding left, and then the survivors are done with their Cyphers. And as you can see here as well, this is why you can't really sell against a Hermit, because the rebound kite potential is very big against a Hermit, and if you do decide to sell, it's kind of like just throwing away your win/tie potential. Like, you probably could still tie if you sold, but it'll probably be very hard for you to tie if you did sell. But here Antiquarian had to do that. Antiquarian had to do that, because if Antiquarian got the hit right there, then Hermit will immediately place 1 blue and then another red miracle orb on towards the chair, so then Antiquarian can't rescue. But here, as you can see as well, gets the push back, very nicely done, but apparently it was a terror shock, so now our Cypher progress is going to slow down by quite a bit. Iron's job right here really is to just stun the Hermit for as long as possible, to allow Lon to rebound kite for as long as possible, just so then the Antiquarian can actually get back up. But it seems like we're going to stop with 1 stun and want to save some balls for ourselves as well. That definitely does make sense, but Lon here has to be very careful. It doesn't seem like a Forward has any plans. No, it does seem like he does have plans. Coming in with the stun right there, Antiquarian successfully getting up. We do see that Anti is currently running towards the... Oh, we're going to go on a pause, but we did see that Antiquarian is running towards the ciphering, which Forward was decoding. Let's just speed things up a little bit so then we can go back into the match real quick. But like, as we can see as well in the early game potential, we didn't really see Hermit use his teleport at all. But coming back into the game, it does seem like Entomologist has successfully rotated in towards 10th right now. Cypher machines are nearly done. I think 4 wants to come in for another stun. That may be the case right now. Gets the hit down right there. Currently Antiquarian's going to come in for the harass. I mean, that isn't too bad. That really isn't too bad. I guess it's just more of the fact that Hermit needs to be very careful of what he can't charity in basement. I don't think charity in basement is a good plan. Gets to push back down right there as well. But the moment that the Antiquarian gets hit down, Cypher Machines is primed. Oh no, it's not primed. We seems like we'll be popping here immediately. It's a bit unfortunate that it wasn't primed. But at least this looks like a guaranteed tie for the time being. It does. Andy Curran has to contain here a little bit. Regardless of what happens, Andy Curran needs to contain here a little bit. Andy Curran trying to rotate as far away as possible. Iron decides to not open the gate. Meanwhile, MK is running towards the other side as well. That's not bad. We do see that Kosa is running towards the other side. The teleport coming in here immediately. Iron knows this as well. So, excuse me, just has to be a little bit careful with this miracle orb. Ooh, barely landing that hit right there. But of course, forward is still alive and well, so that's fine and all. Landing the blue orb, this is going to be a slow pallet breaking, which is a little bit unfortunate. So forward should be able to continue for a little bit longer than we expected. Before most likely will be going down here. Gets the hit down immediately. Teleport is ready, so if we chair the forward, it really depends on what happens now, because like Kosa knows that no one's touching the gates as well, because there's no polarity. Well, I mean, he knows that Seer's on it now, at least. But the problem is, Kosa also cannot teleport. He's done very well for the for endgame, but like I just feel like WBG Survivors kind of did mess up as well with the Cypher Machine progress and the harassing general with that one. Because like Kosa did manage to put down the entomologist, but then what you didn't see from Andy Curran was Hui with the fluke hits. Because like Hui definitely could have like pushed or stunned for like 1 to 2 seconds, and that would be more enough for the Cypher machines to be primed. But sadly, it seems like we didn't want to do that, and of course, most likely we'll be getting the rescue off here. That's a very nice flywheel, and of course, second stop has been touched. Now everyone, is this teleporting towards the gate or the chair? No, it's towards the gate right now. They all have to be very careful. MK is basically one hit down. Everyone's at half health, right? Everyone's at half health. The gates is at like 48% at most right now. And of course, as we do see as well, Kosa wants to get up here and looks for the survivors nearby, dashing in through immediately right here, as we can see psychologist and Aquarian using the, oh no, MK got stunned. Ooh, that's not good. The only good sign really is that forward can go open the gate and Kosa doesn't have teleport. Because for here, the survivors can definitely get at least a one-man escape, is what I would say. They would at least get a one-man escape, which is better than a 4 elimination, to be honest with you. Andy currently opening the gate right now. A little bit of a slow exit gate opening speed there coming from Antiquarian, but I mean at the end of the day it is still what it is. It does seem like Kosa wants to look for the forward right now, and it does seem like he was able to find the forward. Antiquarian running towards the chair right now. Jesus Christ. This is scary. It's a little bit unfortunate Antiquarian couldn't switch to blue beforehand. Or else like both of them, or else like forward definitely could have kited for quite a bit of time. Before going down here is going to hurt the most for them. It's still going to be a 3-man elimination at the end of the day is what I think. Why? Simply because teleport is ready. Teleport will be ready in 14 seconds. And if Antiquarian runs towards the chair, she should have enough time to rescue MK. But then at the end of the day, like Kosa will not be using teleport anyways. Right, so that like we'll just be scouting around and looking for where or who has like if Seer has gotten the red miracle orb, then that simply just means that Seer's at the other gate, so he'll immediately teleport towards Seer. Hui has to be very careful here as well because he has been found, which is very scary. This is honestly very scary. This is all predictions coming from Kosesh. Wait, was that? Did Anikura hit that away? Oh, is that just me? And Curry getting the half hill right there. Okay, that's coming in very clutch from the Seer. But Seer's gate is also Seer definitely can get out. Seer definitely can get out along with Anti-Current, but Anti-Current has flywheel in around 5 seconds. Changing to blue right here to allow the Seer to get out. Seer most likely will have to go. It didn't come in with the flywheel sadly, and it'll be a 3. wait. It'll be no, it'll be a 3-man elimination. Anti-Current doesn't have fluke. It's a bit unfortunate. But let's move on to second half. Okay, moving on to second half, it does seem like YMM wants to come in, and to be fair, from all the games I've seen, YMM really prefers to chase after first officer, just because of the fact that he has stopwatches, and the moment that you bite with his dog, it's technically speaking game over. just because of the fact that like one patroller bite is one stopwatch use, so you might as well just chase after the first officer. But I guess the biggest problem with first officer in general really is just the fact that he stays on the chair for longer than usual. We do see that as well. Bikes has already used all his pocket watch right now, and Dreamwitch still does have patrollers on her. Lands a normal hit right here, which is very nicely done, and the main follower is going to come back here as well. Landing the dock. Oh, this is a bit fast. 60 seconds down. All of YMM's first officer chase are all 60 seconds down. It's like very scary. This is genuinely speaking very scary. The cipher, there's only 2 ciphers at 50% right now, and the others are at like 20%. So like for HY right here, there's a high chance that this can become a 4-man elimination. We can see that as well. 4-man elimination is already running up to 32%. It's higher than Cosette's percentage for last game. It was 29%. Honestly, we do see that Higher wants to come into rescue, but we also do see a little girl on the field as well. I mean, the only good news for little girl really is just with the fact that she can teleport towards the survivors when her leech is following her. I guess that's the only good news about it. But here we do see as well, Acrobat will be coming into the rescue, but also does realize that he's actually here. So pushing the Acrobat away right here, knows where the footprints is. Dreamwitch's main body is also looking for the antiquarian. So we do see from YMM side, honestly, his Dreamwitch, scary and strong, but at the end of the day it is what it is. Moving on though, let's see who are we gonna chase next. Probably chasing after the little girl would be for the best, but Acrobat I wouldn't recommend, simply because of the fact that Acrobat 1 ball is 1 patroller bite, especially with Dreamwitch as well. With second chase you kind of have to be fast, similar to first chase. You can't be slow when it comes to second chase in general. If Acrobat is able to get rid of all Dreamwitch's patrollers, then it's going to be really bad for him in all honesty. Dropping it down right there. Okay, that's not bad with the leech on, but already trying to hold on to the ball. It does seem like YMM wants to wait for the ball to come out first before we didn't get the terror shock right there, sadly. That's a bit more of an unfortunate situation than I thought it would be, but didn't get the hit there on Acrobat's leech there. Ooh, it's a bit unfortunate, and of course Acrobat's white ball is currently ready now. Acrobat can just consume 1 ball every 15 seconds to contain for like 30 seconds for free, is what I simply think, but it seems like we'll be getting a pallet hit right there, sadly, from the Acrobat. Got a little bit greedy with the pallet is what I would say, because I don't think the Dreamwitch would have went over that pallet anyways at the end of the day. Here, as we do see as well, Dreamwitch's main follower has stopped near Dreamwitch, but Acrobat still has leech on themselves, so that's not too bad. Stepping on the leech right here. Ooh, gets a hit down. Yeah, it's really the pallets. It's really just the pallets that's killing the Acrobat right now. They're missing 1 last cipher. There's 1 cipher near the Acrobat, but there's not a chair near the Acrobat. And of course, Acro, if get rescued by Antiquarian, can definitely take the tram, which is the biggest problem for them right now. Little girl can just decode safely at the other side of the map. I guess the survivor has done very well with the cipher thread, which is the good part, which is honestly the good part of today. Against YMM's Dreamwitch, yeah, if you can't map control against the ciphers, there's nothing much you can really do about it. It does seem like we'll be coming with well, it wasn't really a disarm, but it's a stun and a 1 second disarm in a nutshell. That's a pushback. I guess we'll be getting a normal hit right here for Antiquarian. That's 1 hit, but of course we can blink down the Acrobat, but it doesn't seem like we'll be using blink, just because it's kind of not worth it to use blink here. You might as well save it for endgame when something bad happens. Ooh, the flywheel coming out though, that's very nicely done. And of course, if Acrobat is able to get in towards this area, then the cipher will pop, and it does seem like it's going to be a 4-man endgame, well, 3-man endgame. It looks tiable for the time being, but also Acrobat didn't really take the roller coaster, so YMM also does not realize this as well. Then they're leeching on towards the little girl, places the leech down. I mean, at least really the good news is just with the fact that oh wait, Dreamwitch's follower was near the Antiquarian. There is teleport here, and we do see that Acrobat does have purple mark as well. If YMM does realize this, then he'll have to go chase after Acrobat regardless of what happens. Acrobat's still trying to loop here for as long as possible. We do see where the Antiquarian is as well, so that's not too bad. Now then, Arvin also coming in trying to open the exit gates. We do see that Acrobat's at 75% D-leech progress, and also little girl can just teleport towards the gate. if they get the gate open. So yeah, there's also that as well. The good news really for YMM is just with the fact that everyone opens gates slower, and you have a leech on little girl, so little girl can't really open the gate. But honestly, that's about it. Honestly, that's just about it. We do see that little girl is trying to run towards the other side, wanting to save the teleport, but also Anti-Korean is stuck here. In a nutshell, you could say that she can use her flute to disarm, but at the same time, it's not worth it for now. You might as well wait until the tension's over, and then like if you make a mistake with the flute, at least you're not down immediately. Then lead you on towards Anti-Current immediately. At least she does know that this stream, which doesn't have blink, most likely will be so disarming the first one for 3 seconds. That's not bad, but we'll have to disarm the second one, and as we can see here, ooh, misses the first one, but the hand speed was fast enough for the second of going out right there just to get the hit, sadly. Teleporting immediately right away, as we can see here as well. The little girl was able to delete because of the acrobat, and then teleporting towards the other gate right now. YMM's trying to map control as much as possible, but the survivors are already doing a really good job on not giving YMM any hits during detention time. So this has been very nicely done, but little girl is... oh, that's not good. Teleport may have been cancelled, but at least this is still a guaranteed tie. We do see where the base, no, where the dungeon is as well though. So there's still a chance for a little girl to take dungeon. All things considered right now, we do know where the other two are. Oh, wow. Oh, what is this map control? This map control from YMM is honestly scary. We do see where the acrobat is as well. But the problem is you can't change targets with anti-currents leech. Simply because of the fact that Anti-Korean was deleting for quite a bit of time, as well as we do see as well as a 75% deleach progress here on the Anti-Korean. And of course, removing the leech right there from the Anti-Korean, it does seem like the Acrobat and the Anti will be able to get out of the map in around 20 seconds, is what I would say. And Arvin getting, oh, it doesn't get down right there, but getting down right here. Dreamwitch will have to teleport and leave Arvin by himself right here. Dreamwitch's main body will have to teleport and leave Arvin. Doesn't seem like we want to do that. We're going to teleport here immediately. And we do see where Anti-Current is, but Anti-Current still has one stack of flute, one more hit of flute. And this should allow them to open the gate. This genuinely should allow them to open the gate, because Dreamwitch's main body doesn't have teleport, which is a little bit unfortunate for YMM here. We do see that YMM has done really well early game with that very fast down, but it's really just, like we did see as well, like selling against Dreamwitch is hard, but Survivors has done really well as well with the end game containment or mid game containments. Moving on to game 2.